Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In here I want to show off a dope build I've been doing with Krieg where I use all melee weapons. I'm sorry, all bandit weapons, not melee. I'll be using a teeth of terra, tinderbox, got a bada boom in case I need it, which I'll probably abuse this a lot. And I got a fustercluck um, with a legendary torch class mod, which is awesome because a lot of these weapons I normally aren't the best, like the fustercluck especially and the tinderbox. But Krieg makes it really good here. He can bring these weapons out of being mid and make them really good. Teeth of Terror I don't normally use. I prefer the Jolly Roger or even a Sledge's shotgun or something like that, but he makes it pretty awesome here. I was originally doing this with a Legendary Reaper class mod because it's just really strong and it goes really well with grenades, which I'm using the Fustercluck as much as I can. But I decided to switch to a Legendary Torch class mod just because the Reaper was entirely unnecessary, and I find the Torch class mod helps me heal better through elemental elation because he's going to be doing a lot more fire damage over time, and also being able to stay on fire for longer helps with numbed nerves, keeps your damage reduction, and not to mention the other on fire bonuses, especially elemental elation. And you get more fire rate here, which is awesome. I love how they designed Krieg. He's got a bit of an advantage over the other Vault Hunters in basic mobbing because they designed him after Ultimate Vault Hunter mode was already a thing because he's a DLC character, you know. Whereas the other characters like Axon has a really hard time killing enemies through his turrets and his skills. He relies more on gear. Of course, it doesn't matter very much when it comes to like raid boss kills and stuff like that because those characters like Axon still has great grenade damage and stuff, but when it comes to basic mobbing, Krieg has quite an ease. And it's not that he isn't a difficult character; it's just that he's very flexible in what he can do, and he can make a lot more builds work.
I feel a frenzy! Open your sour veins for me! It's a bloody business, Bates!
I got myself down there, but I was probably gonna die anyway.
Let me hear those screams!
That was cool. He did a lot of healing right there, and it looks like it was because of my fireballs, which is really nice.
Now to strip your face from my fingernails! I feel a deep, dark
Healed immediately with that bada boom, which was awesome.
Rise the wound!
Where is this idiot? Whatever.
Blood in the water. I'm never sorry.
Oh my god, there's a pearl. You betcha I'm gonna start using this. Not Bandit, but it's pretty cool. That is awesome. Yeah, I never use a stalker, but to my knowledge, it actually has really good damage potential. It's just bullets are really stupid, like a lot of pearls.
I'm back.
Oh, come on, man. Ah, got him.
Bloody sand! Give me back my skull!
Alright, now I want my tinderbox back. I can't remember. There it is. Alright, I'm about to go to another level because that was a little bit quicker than I thought. So, I'll be right back. Alright, what's up people? Back again with this video. I'm doing a little bit more gameplay using this Bandit build with Krieg, using the same weapons as before. I could switch my tinderbox out for a Tatzler, but I do like the tinderbox a little better for this, surprisingly. I think the Tatzler is considered a pretty top tier SMG. But I have tried both, by the way.
I love it when you bleed at me. Hemophilia! Let me hear those cauterize the wound! says the truth! You walk the wrong dog! Always kill! It's strangling time!
So I'm noticing when I play with this build, because I'm not extremely used to playing with Krieg, that it's really beneficial to keep the enemies on fire at all times so that you can keep on healing, because without that I just go down really fast. So I almost would prefer to use a grenade that throws around fire a little bit more easily than the Thruster Cluck, like the Fire Bee or a Fire Storm. I think I would like a little bit better with this build. And of course, if I could switch it out for a fastball, that would be awesome for using the Reaper comm. This would be a lot easier, actually. Oh, did not mean to pull that gun out. That was kind of dumb.
Angry! I'm angry!
At least now I have an excuse to pull out my rocket and get an easy, what's it called? Bloodbath. So finish this Juggernaut faster.
It's a red shower for a big fish!
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it off here. In conclusion, I actually really like using a Torch class mod with Krieg, and I wouldn't mind doing some more content with it in the future. I may even try to use this build again in another video, where I do like no commentary and try to have like a lot of skill. And especially, I would like to do it without relying so much on the Bada Boom. But the Bada Boom is, a very good like bandit weapon, so I think it worked out really well here. And I also think it's pretty cool to be able to play this type of build without using a Moxie weapon, I guess. Because I think most of the time when I see a Krieg, they're using Moxie. But here with the damage over time being really effective, I was able to stay alive. Up until, I'm not able to get damage over time on the enemies. That's when I die. But there's a lot better grenades to use in the Fuster Collect. So and maybe I'll do another like torch video in the future without using the Moxie weapon with like a fire bee or something like that. That'd be really fun. Also, just a FYI, I'm working on some more videos. I want to cover more class mods with Axton. I think I'm gonna make a video about the legendary Pointman class mod. And I kind of want to make some more skill videos. I'm working on Pyro Pete's bar right now with Axton. I was able to do it faster than my melee time with him, but I'm having a hard time getting it faster than where it's at right now. That's all for this video, so thank you so much for watching this.